October 24th. Themis Legal Academy. Period for a lecture all. The whole school's in an uproar. There won't be any more classes today. Sorry. A murder on campus, that's the last thing I expected at a legal academy. Hey, I'll go tell Professor Beans what we observed when we discovered the body. You two wait here until you've spoken with the police. Yes, boss. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe we have to wait around here. I can't stay still at all times like these. I hope Junie hasn't fainted from the shock of this whole thing. Ah, Dina. Athena. There you are. Junie, am I glad to see you? I was worried that... Don't worry about me. I am student council president after all. I need to be strong. Student council president? Wow, I'm impressed. She's really changed. She used to be kind of sickly and shy. Oh, so we did do this crazy sport. Juniper, was it? You mind if we ask you a few questions? Yeah, we're stuck here waiting for the police and there's really not much to do. Sure. What would you like to know? I haven't seen you in ages, Junie. What's it been? 7 years or so? Yes, and I remember how you were always there for me, Athena. Maybe it's just me, but I wanted to ask why you seem so distant. Remember how you used to call me Athena? I liked it better that way. It felt like we were sisters, you know? Yes, but I'm student council president now. And as a student representative of Themis Legal Academy, I have to act properly. She was never this stiff and formal before. I knew you wanted to be a judge, but I didn't expect this. It's such a prestigious school, and you're in the judge course to boot. Yes, and Professor Corte has been in charge of it until, well, you know. Oh, right, Professor Corte was the professor in charge of Junie's course. Constance Corte. What sort of teacher was Professor Corte? If I had to sum up her in a single word, I'd say she was amazing. A judge must always seek the truth. That was her mantra, and she used it in trying to fix what was wrong with our school. She was a beacon of hope in this dark age of the law. What's wrong with your school? What did you mean by that? Oh, nothing. Never mind. Oh my gosh. Am I imagining things, or did I just detect something in Junie's voice? Professor Corte chose my script for the mock trial. Oh, you mean all the students in the judge course had to submit a script? And yours is the one she selected? Wow, that's amazing, Junie. Oh, thank you, but now Professor Corte is... Who would do such a thing? Yesterday we were working together trying to get things ready. Excuse me. Are you alright, Junie? Maybe you should take it easy for a while. So she still got that cough. Guess she's not as strong as she pretends to be. Why do you need a script and a showdown between a lawyer and a prosecutor? Well, we were simulating a trial, so we needed a script as a framework. All the details about the incident and the people involved are included in the script. We also prepared a crime scene, photos, a murder weapon, and other kinds of evidence. Wow, you guys think of everything. Must be hard getting all that ready. Yes, well, it was only Professor Corte and I. After all, we didn't want the script of other elements of the mock trial to get leaked. We were the only ones in the entire school who knew all of the details. Must have been a big pain in the... that must have been really difficult. I wrote the script so that the case could go either way. That way the defense and the prosecution both had an equal chance of winning. If you think that's all she's capable of, you got another thing coming. Huh? Who said that? What the heck? Juniper's genius doesn't stop at her brilliant scripts. Yeah! She gave an award-winning performance as a defendant, man! I think I found a rival to my cords of steel. Hugh, Robin, aren't you going to introduce yourselves to our guests? As student council president, I won't have you treating them rudely. Heh, you're right. I heard Mr. Wright was bringing a couple of guests with him. That would be you two, Apollo Justice Athena Sykes. Yep, I'm Athena Sykes. And I'm Apollo Justice. Nice to meet you. I'll pass on the handshake. I'm studying to be a lawyer. The name's Hugh O'Connor. But some call me Mr. Perfect because I never score less than 100% on tests. Most pretentious introduction ever. And what's with his hand? Is it glued to the side of his pocket or what? Jeesh. Let me be the first to apologize for Q's totally rude introduction. Sorry! Now here's my intro. I'm Robin Newman. I'm studying to be a prosecutor, like the really cool kind that nails the bad guys. No! Where's the sincerity? So he makes pottery too? And what's that bracelet-like contraption for? Junior sure has made some unusual friends. These two were the lawyer and the prosecutor in today's mock trial. And even though I wrote the script, I also played the part of the defendant. Final act in Torrid Love Triangle, centered on campus She-Devil Juniper Woods. Level-headed lawyer, course genius, and hot-blooded prosecutor, course student. We'll go head-to-head in a mock trial battle for the She-Devil's Black Heart. Wait, these two are the guys who supposedly have a thing for Junie? Juniper, come on, your role's way beyond just that. That's right! The mock trial's just a start. She also in the school festival's main events. Live on stage, Juniper Woods, and the crowd goes bananas! Woohoo! I'm supposed to sing at the school festival. All the other girls were too embarrassed to try out, so my Junie's singing on stage in front of people? Wow, she really has changed. I was responsible for making everyone's stage costumes. And this is what I'll be wearing. That's amazing, Junie, but then again, you're always good at that kind of thing. These constellations in particular are really something. Oh, thank you. One of my favorite things to do is to look up at the stars in the middle of the forest. Huh? So you're a fan of the night sky then? Wow, Apollo, didn't know you were such a romantic. It's not like that. I have this friend, he and I go way back, who got me really interested in space. Wait, you had friends when you were young? Color me surprised. As student council president, I cannot allow such mean-spirited teasing to continue. I think she's angry. The costumes were no problem, but as for singing, I'm not sure No, you can do it! That's right, anyone who says otherwise will have to answer to me. It's like a chivalrous love triangle. A damsel in distress and two knights in shining armor. Maybe that Themis Herald article wasn't too far from the truth. Speaking of the latest news, I wonder how the mock trial turned out. So, how did the mock trial end? We were just about to reach a verdict when the police arrived. Now we'll never know how it would have turned out. I guess that's what happens when there's a real murder during a fake murder trial. It ended right before the verdict? Talk about bad timing. I was this close, man! I bet I would have won! But I bet the defense wasn't doing too badly either, right? We'll settle this some other time, and I assure you I will win when that time comes. Like I'm gonna let that happen? No, I don't think so! I hope they don't end up hurting each other. Oh, don't worry, the three of us have been good friends since we enrolled here. We even have proof of our friendship. Proof? Like physical evidence proof? Yes, we're studying for a career in law, and in the legal world, evidence is everything. Yeah, and as long as our friendship lasts, you can bet we'll be carrying them around. The famous legal academy ingenuity at work. So what exactly is this proof of friendship anyway? Well, it's a secret, and if I show you, it would be bad luck. Oh, okay. I knew it. There's definitely some discord in Judy's voice. Our friendship is sacred and inviolable. It's... Oh, sorry. It's not something to put cheaply on display. Proof? We don't need no stinking proof. Us three, our friends are forever. I don't even know. I can hear discord in their voices too. But they're talking about the friendship. What's going on here? Something wrong, Athena? No, it's nothing. Oh, alright then. Hey, isn't that... Everyone stay right where you are. Don't move a muscle. No, this guy. Detective Fulbright, is something wrong? Why, if it isn't my little lawyer friends? Sorry, but the small talk will have to wait. Juniper Woods, you're under arrest for the murder of Constance Corte. What? Well, wait a second, what's going on here? Why are you arresting Junie? Please, Detective Fulbright, we're involved in this case too. Yeah, haha, so you're the lawyers the dispatch said were first on the scene. I can't tell you everything, but I will say this. There are two major reasons for her arrest. Number one, the suspect led somebody to where the body was. I didn't. And number two, the crime scene is exactly how the suspect portrayed it in her script. But you can't arrest her on just those grounds. True, but there's more. However, Prosecutor Blackwell specifically told me to say no more than that. So Blackwell's a prosecuting attorney on this one too. Detective Fulbright, we found this in the suspect's pocket. Why? There's blood on this. That's evidence we made for the mock trial. A mock trial? Never heard of such a thing, but it sounds fishy to me. Real fishy. Now, if you officers... Yes, sir. But... Junie, I have to do something. I can't let them take her away like this. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. Hold it! Oh! Come on!
Hold it! I refuse to believe that she's the killer! Junie! I've decided. I'm going to defend you. I'll fight with everything I've got. Dina. Junie, it's good to hear you say that name again.
I wish there was more video cutscenes like that. I like that. Hate to interrupt your bonding time, but... Aren't you rather new to all this? You're barely even a lawyer. Well, I don't have much experience, and I may need Apollo and Mr. Wright's help at times. But nobody believes in Junie as much as I do. I'll help you too, Juniper. There's no way you murdered your professor. Yeah, this definitely happened before she... Yeah. Dina, Apollo, Lake, you both, I'm counting on you. We got your back, Junie. Guess things worked out after all. Now that you have your lawyers, Miss Woods, it's time for us to head back to the station. I can't believe Junie's been arrested for murder. And I can't believe I accepted her case without asking Mr. Wright. Take a deep breath and relax, Athena. I'm here to help with that, whatever you need. So let's get right on the case. Right! I won't have this case left in the hands of rank amateurs. If anyone's going to solve the case, it'll be me. Time to investigate. Why, that smug little... He hasn't even finished law school. Ah, you! That was totally rude! And you're not the only one on the case, man! I'm in too, big time! Juniper Woods, I'm gonna save you!